ladies and gentlemen, it's Angel here with Scarrack. Today we're going to be talking about chemtrails again, because this is a very important topic and will always be an important topic. We're also going to be trying to talk about how we may be sinking from all the sand smuggling and maybe all the earthquakes and landslides that are occurring all around the world, and just see how it all really relates to each other, I guess. So folks, we may actually be sinking in a way that nobody has really thought about for a while. And we know that sand smuggling is a big problem right now for major reasons, of course. We're losing sand, the water is rising, right? So we are sinking, the continents are disappearing slowly. So obviously without the sand, there's just ocean, water, right? So if we start removing the sand, we start breaking each continent apart. There's a theory out there from scientists where they believe that every continent used to be one continent back then in the Mother Earth, until they started, sand smuggling, where the Earth just started to break up the continents, and earthquakes and landslides started to happen all of a sudden, and it really was just pure chaos. Now, before we get back to that theory, we still gotta, take a look back at how chemtrails look like, or should I say how the skies looked like back then, in comparison to today's sky on chemtrails wise, right? Take a look.
So we're looking at some more chemtrails. We've been doing all morning. This is the result. Isn't that nice? Nice to know there's a depopulation program going on.
But wait, there's more. So I follow this one follower on Instagram, and I asked him if I can borrow some of these images that he had, that he took from what this substance looks like, that he found around his house or in the floor, right? So he picked it up, he put it inside his graduated cylinder looking thing, and he put it inside a magnifying glass and zoomed in into it. And in my opinion, it really looks like cocaine. But if you compare this to cocaine, like the images, you'll see there's a huge difference in how they look like. So this is huge, folks. He, or my follower on Instagram, may have found something big that may actually prove that there's something being dumped in the sky. It could also be just something that someone left over, obviously. Now, we have seen other particles, obviously, around in different videos.
Trying to grow vegetables while fighting the chemtrails. Here we got healthy tomatoes that were planted, and it rained yesterday after extreme chemtrails, as you can see up in the sky today. Here, I'll zoom in on this here if I can. No, I can't zoom in, okay. Anyways, this white that you see on the leaves is what fell in the rain. These plants were perfectly green and perfectly healthy before the rain yesterday. My chum here has been tending the garden with me every day, and the plants were all green, and now they got white all over the leaf structure, and it's burning the leaves, killing our darling tomato plants that we work so hard to grow so we can feed ourselves. Yeah, apparently it's turning into a real hard thing to do, grow a garden here in Pontiac, Quebec, with all this crap that our government is spraying down on us. This is a crime against humanity. It's a crime against the people of the world. These plants are dying. This right here is what we're doing. We're rinsing the plants after the rain to try and wash off all the toxic white chemicals that are stuck to our leaves. The leaves on the tomatoes are getting burnt. As you can see here, the white substance is burning the leaves and killing our plants that we just
Our
put out.
world has completely changed from a green land to pure poison skies, to dry land, and to pure deception and corruption to society. So now think of like a Lego set. You have a full Lego set, right? But now, what if you start removing some of the Legos from that Lego set? You have now disrupted the complete Lego set. So now think about the sand. If we start removing that sand, we disrupt the continents, and then we're left over with the ocean, if that made sense.
Because of mining activities, we lose coral reef, we lose fish, we lose livelihood of fishers, we lose income of fisher family, we lose everything. We lose that sand. That means we lose our life.
Now look around in your room and see what may have sand. You may be thinking, well, probably shoes or your phone, right? It's actually everything. Everything has sand as material.
They can occur suddenly and catastrophically.
Oh my God, you see it's fun.
They have swallowed cars, animals, and people. They have destroyed homes.
Our house, also our neighbor's house, is completely gone.
And for an unlucky few, have become graves. These are sinkholes. All across the globe, enormous sinkholes have cracked the Earth's surface like an eggshell, devouring every type of terrain.
If you still don't believe that they can control the weather, or in weather control, should I say, maybe you should watch this final clip I have here, because this may be the only video to prove out there that they may actually be controlling the weather. Anyways folks, I'll leave you guys with the rest of the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Are we actually sinking? Am I being paranoid or crazy? Do you believe in weather control? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you again.